The woman and her boyfriend went to a luxury restaurant for dinner. When the waiter served the first course, it was only an empty plate. Everyone stared in confusion. The head chef called out the chef responsible for the dish. Then, to everyone's shock, the chef shot himself. The guests were horrified, but the kitchen staff calmly carried the body away. A few minutes later, the first course was finally served. Then the head chef revealed the truth. The ingredients for tonight's feast were the guests themselves. A wealthy guest tried to leave. Security pinned him to the table. Then they chopped off his hand. The head chef announced that the next course needed a metal barrel. He sent the woman to retrieve one from a house in the woods. The woman saw this as her chance to escape and headed for the house. But to her surprise, the restaurant manager was waiting inside. The manager attacked her. She fought back and killed him with a knife. After that, she entered the head chef's room. She found countless photos of him on the wall. In almost every photo, he looked completely expressionless. The only exception was a photo from his apprentice days, where he was making burgers. Then she found a radio. She used it to call for help. Afterward, she calmly returned to the restaurant with the barrel. Not long after, police sirens echoed outside. The head chef sensed danger. He nervously ordered the staff to clean up the scene. Soon, a police officer walked into the restaurant. He asked who had called for help. No one dared to answer. The officer noticed a famous actor among the guests. Then he asked the actor for an autograph. The actor pretended to sign his name, but he secretly wrote a plea for help. The officer read the message. Then he aimed his gun at the head chef. Everyone thought they had been saved, but the officer suddenly pointed the gun at the woman's candle. The gun was actually just a lighter. The whole thing had been staged by the head chef. Everyone fell back into despair as they waited for the final course. But the woman decided to take a risk. She remembered that the only photo showing his real happiness was the one where he was making burgers. She stood up and told him his dishes were all style and no substance. Then she said she wanted a cheeseburger instead. To her surprise, the head chef actually made one for her. The woman took a bite. She looked into the head chef's hopeful eyes. Then she told him it was delicious. Then she said the burger was too big to finish. She asked if he could pack it to go. The head chef agreed. He wrapped up the burger and handed it to her. The woman placed a $1 bill on the table. Then she walked straight out. The staff covered the guests with marshmallows. Then they placed chocolate hats on their heads. They poured liquor across the floor. Finally, the head chef tossed in burning charcoal. That was how he created the final course. By then, the woman was already escaping on a small boat. She watched the restaurant burst into flames, and she felt incredibly lucky to be alive.